Grand Valley. Thank you for taking time out of the busy schedule. But for you guys, how important is it to have the Rio Grande Valley market for Texans fans down here to realize that, hey, we're down here. We want to gain your guys' love and faith for the Houston Texans faithful here in the Rio Grande Valley.
Hey, I think it's real big, man. You know, we down here with these guys and, you know, hanging out with the basketball players. They're pretty cool dudes. So, you know, I hope we can get the support for now so we can get more support for the Texans. And, you know, we here for you guys, so we're going to support y'all. So now y'all got 2 new friends. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and it's a good market. I mean, this market, you know, it's been mostly Dallas Cowboys, but, you know, we want to put our stamp down here. We've been coming down here trying to stake our claim, you know. So we want the Rio Grande Valley to know that the Houston Texans are in the area as well.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Well, first, welcome to the Valley again. It's good to see it. Like they are working together as franchise, like Texans, like Vipers, for development for the young people. What do you think, or what you can tell for the young people, like academies or people that probably in the future they want to be a professional player?
Just work hard. You know, you got good role models. You got people out here. I mean, this is big. When I was growing up, but we didn't have this type of stuff. And I grew up in San Antonio, so. But we didn't have a G League where we could go and see basketball players, you know, guys that had the skill to potentially be pro players. So, I mean, just come here, watch these guys, you know, watch them play, learn, you know, and work hard.
The last question, for us that we are a Mexican and international broadcast like TV Azteca, what do you see the market in Mexico that it's growing, the football, the basketball, also here, well, the NFL and the MBG League, that there are for the young people, they have some opportunities to go in, you know, like Mexican players, like Isaac Alarcon, Alfredo in the 49ers, Isaac was in the international program. How do you think or see that type of opportunities?
I think that, you know, football has always been a sport that people like. People gravitate towards it. And I think that it's just starting to branch out, you know, across. People are starting to want to play more football, you know, overseas and whatnot. And it's a good thing. You know, the NFL has been reaching out and moving their games more for out of the country games. And it's just, it's a good thing. It's good for the sport, and people love it.
Thank you. Enjoy the Valley.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, you know, this region loves its football, especially, you know, from youth level all the way up until as far as these kids can make it. I know you guys are hosting a clinic tomorrow. Just how much does that mean to, you know, to kids growing up in the sport that, you know, want to see guys that have been there, done that in the league?
I think it's big. You know, like Eric said, piggybacking off what he said earlier, when we was growing up, we didn't really have like camps where football players, professional, ex-former football players come and, you know, host a flag football camp or football camp at all. So, I mean, I think it's big. You know, we're coming down here and we're going to show them the skills that we, you know, Eric played in the Super Bowl, won a Super Bowl, and I never won a Super Bowl, but I played for a long period of time. So, I think it's big.
In addition to that, you know, the Texans, they're pretty hot right now, right? You know, dealing with maybe a little bit injuries this week, but they've been on fire. How important is just their success, you know, when we're talking about outreach and wanting to gain fans and wanting to win over regions, if you will, that have been dominated by Cowboys before?
Winning cures everything. That's what I've always heard. So you win, I think people gravitate towards you. Everybody loves a winner.
Yeah.
And that's what we're striving to be.
Yep.
Well, our franchise.
He asked my questions. Same answer, then thank you.
Any more questions?
Yeah, thoughts on the job D'Amico Ryans has done so far?
Oh, he's balling. Doing a real good job. Hopefully we get in the playoffs this year.
I think he's far exceeded with everybody's expectations. Yeah, and he's doing a great job, and the guys really are gravitating toward him and respect him. And
how big do you think this weekend's match against the Titans is for their chance to get into the playoffs?
Every game is a big game going forward.
Yeah.
Every game is a big game.
But it's always something playing against the Titans because the history, them being the Oilers and stuff. So it's gonna be big.
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
And for you guys being part of the Houston Texans franchise, just important. How important was it for you to be part of that foundation to what it is today?
Oh, it was real big because we both came in our
We've
year.
been there from the beginning.
First, yeah, we started from the beginning of 2002, played 4 years there. So to look at the guys now, how they turned the program around, it's like, man, we kind of helped pave the way. So,
We're part of that,
yeah.
and they treat us as such. That's why,
That's
we
why
are
we're
still
here.
a part of this.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
That's right.
But the best ones.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Great. Yeah. If y'all can please pick up your jerseys so we can pose for pictures.
Yep.
We can move to the front.
Hey, this dude right here. Yeah, Mr. Brown knows that he might be the seventh dude I've ever met. You're not even smiling, bro. You gotta show your teeth. Come on, man.
It's got to be that big shoes race all
Hey, talk to me, man. Talk to me, man.
Just see the Stevie.
Show the smile.